The holidays start here at Kroger with a variety of options to celebrate traditions old and new. You could do a classic herb-roasted turkey or spice it up and make turkey tacos. Serve up a go-to shrimp cocktail or use Simple Truth wild-caught shrimp for your first Cajun risotto. Make creamy mac and cheese or a spinach artichoke fondue from our selection of Murray's cheese. No matter how you shop, Kroger has all the freshest ingredients to embrace all your holiday traditions. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
Welcome to the Instagram Stories Flash Briefing, our top story of the day. It's time to unfollow your favorite brands on Instagram. This is a story on lifehacker.com. Lifehacker.com is one of my favorite sites on the internet, by the way. I've been reading them for years, and they explain something about the checkout on Instagram feature that, first off, the checkout feature on Instagram is a much bigger deal than I gave it credit for yesterday. This is absolutely going to revolutionize the way people buy things on Instagram to make it a very, very seamless process. The article on Lifehacker explained how easy it is going to be to impulse buy a new sweater or a pair of heels right from the Instagram app. So if you're trying to cut back on discretionary spending, they recommend unfollowing your favorite brands. The point is for the app and partner brands to make it so seamless for you to shop, you'll be enticed to buy more products. One of the writers for money.com explained. She said, "In the interest of research, I took checkout on Instagram for a spin. After 10 seconds on H&M's Instagram, I saw a shirt I sort of liked, clicked through and bought it for $17.99. The whole process took 30 seconds. As she notes, your second purchase will be even quicker because you won't have to input your payment information. Here's what she said. It's disturbingly easy to buy stuff on Instagram. So the article on Lifehacker recommends unfollowing your favorite brands to avoid buying things that you don't necessarily need. What you can do is put it in your bookmarks, and you can save it for later and check it out any other time that you want to do it, maybe when you're a little bit less impulsive. The article also pointed out that if you do make an impulse purchase, you can cancel it on Instagram within 30 minutes. To cancel your order, you go into the app, go to orders, tap the order you want to cancel, scroll down, tap cancellations, select a reason, and tap cancel order. If you are someone who sells things on the internet, though, this is a thing that you absolutely want to make sure that you're getting involved with, especially if your item is something inexpensive that people can buy without needing to consult a spouse or a parent, and they can just make that quick buying decision, whether it's under $20 or under $50, because I see that being the really sweet spot for someone who's going to buy things based on what they see on Instagram. And now on to the question of the day.
Today's question is, why should I use stories if I'm already making regular posts on Instagram? What's so great about Instagram stories?
When Instagram first launched Instagram stories, I was so excited. I'd been using Snapchat for stories, and now I had a platform with way more followers who are going to potentially be able to watch my story. I've been using my story like it's my own TV show. When I turn on the camera, I start with today on the show, and then I describe what I'm doing or show what I'm doing or act out something ridiculous. That is my favorite part of stories. People are watching my story like it's a TV show. No one's ever going to give me a TV show. No one is ever going to call me up and say, Dan, I've been seeing what you're doing on the internet and you're hilarious and I think you should have your own show. That's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. So what I've been doing is using my story like my own TV show. You can do the same thing. Whatever kind of TV show you want to have, whether it's a behind the scenes look at your business, whether it's a chance to show what your family life is really like, whether you want to show how you manage to squeeze in a workout in your 18-hour day, all of those things can be shown on your story, and it's completely fine that it doesn't relate to your very professional Instagram feed. That's it for today's flash briefing. If you want to find out more about me, you can go to my website, danielhillmedia.com. You can follow me on Instagram or send me a direct message with any feedback. I would love that. And if you'd like to be entered to win an Amazon Echo Dot, you can go to bit.ly/DanielHillMedia, enter your email address and answer a couple of questions about how I can make this flash briefing better. That's all I want to do is just improve it. Thanks for listening.